News 15 sports reporter Meagan Glover has a scoop.
How does it feel to win Athlete of the Week, DeAndre?
Well, it feels good. I mean, I wasn't really expecting it at all because, this is like the first time that something like this has happened. So, I've been playing good lately, and I knew that I was playing good and that good things would happen for us. So, I'm humble overall, just humble.
Now, the season has started, however, they have not started the district games yet. Tell me how your coaches and your teammates, how they help motivate you throughout all your years. Now, what NBA player do you compare yourself to, what others might say that you play like?
I get a lot of Kevin Durant comparisons. We both have a quiet demeanor. We're both long, lanky, tall. Can shoot the ball, have guard intangibles though. So I like that comparison. Kevin's a pretty good player.
Now, what are your plans? What are your goals for the rest of the season? I know districts, coming up pretty soon. So what are you planning to finish? Now, what do you do before the games to basically hype you up? Like, you listen to music or anything?
Look, I listen to music. My favorite, I listen to Zydeco. I listen to Lil Neat, his song Neat. That's my song. And it just get me all riled up. I feel like I'm riding a horse or something.
All right, that's Louisiana for y'all. Yes, Taylor, Meagan Glover reporting from KADN, and I'm out here at STM where they are hosting the 35th annual Sun Kids Shootout Tournament. And I'm here with STM head coach Danny Broussard. Coach, tell me how it feels to be in the championship again.
Yeah, well, we're excited about it. We had to face a very good Madison Region team last night. Wound up pulling that out in the fourth quarter. Riverside had to go overtime against a really good McGill-Tulin team. So, it's an exciting night. We have a challenge. We played them in the finals of the Sophie B. Wright tournament about 2.5 weeks ago. Came on the short end of the stick, lost by 9. So we'll try to reverse that tonight with the home crowd. But it's a tough challenge. They have 5 tremendous players, all 3-point shooters. It's just a big challenge for us. Plus, they're very active on the defensive end of the ball. We got to take care of the basketball. It's exciting. The number 2 ranked team in the country by max preps. We get a chance to host them tonight for the Sun Kids Shootout.
Right, they are taking on Riverside and Willie within the next few minutes, so please stay tuned in with us as we give you all footage. Now, let me know, you are a senior. What are your plans after school?
Oh, well, hopefully I'm blessed enough to be able to play at the next level, so that'll be great.
Are you looking at schools in-state or out-of-state?
It really doesn't matter to me.
He just want to play ball, y'all. That's basically it. Now, since this was a tournament, they played so many games back to back to back, and district for them starts on Tuesday. So let me know, how do these games better prepare you for the rest of the season? What's up, guys? I'm out here at Cajun Field trying to give myself a little taste of what the Cajuns are cooking up for the upcoming season. Head football coach, this is his first season as a Raging Cajun football coach, him and basically all of his new army of coaches. They have a couple things up their sleeve, I'm sure, so I'm ready to see, how they're preparing for the upcoming season. The Cajuns have already had their annual spring red and white game, and so this game is basically to show who's playing what position, what challenges are they facing, what can they keep, what can they not keep, what do they need to change. And so they've already had those things in place, and I'm sure the coaches already have in their mind what they're going to do. And they're still working on it because they have been crushing it. They have been working very hard to put on a show. And of course, we are looking to go back to another bowl game. And I spoke with Coach Napier a couple weeks back, and I asked him, how are your vets and your rookies adapting to your coaching skills? And this is what he had to say. Woo! Let me catch my breath. News 15 sports reporter Meagan Glover, and I just got a few shots in myself. Y'all think the Cajuns will put me on? No? Okay. Well, let me put y'all on game about how the Cajuns finish off their phenomenal season and a couple updates since then. So the Cajuns, they finished with an overall season record of 27-7. The guys have not had a season like this since the 90s. Y'all see I'm getting tongue-tied over this. I'm pretty excited. And they also finished in the Fun Belt 16-2. Now the Cajuns, they were also the #1 seed in the Fun Belt. Out here at a very cold and wet Friday night football, we are out here at Church Point where they are taking on Mamu. Now we just got out of halftime and we are in the third quarter, and Mamu, the Demons, they are down 6-47. The Bears, they have been running the ball all night. They have been on offense and defense despite the rain. Now, however, I did just talk to Coach Brumfield, and he said that they are working on teaching their new boys that they just recruited this week. So this is a teaching game for them. However, hockey isn't your regular Louisiana sport, but that all goes out the window when it comes to Zach Smith.
I actually started when I was about 9, just because there's nothing to do, so I went to an ice rink and thought it was fun, and just picked it up from there.
Zach is an Orlando, Florida native who's been playing for the Louisiana Drillers for the past 2 years.
It's an honor. I mean, I've been here 2 years now and been working hard trying to get some recognition, so it feels good.
His teammates and coaches like to consider him very dedicated to the game and to the team.
He's definitely a team guy. He's someone you could look to in a tight game when we need a goal or a big hit.
We got the opportunity to go up and play in the prospects tournament. He's a very hard worker. He's been with us for a few years now. I guess what sets him different from everyone else, he's always on time, he's always working the hardest, and he's improving.
Smitty, as they like to call him, mentions that his favorite thing about the game is simply the brotherhood.
Favorite thing about hockey? Just the guys hanging out, always having friends around.
Like a brotherhood?
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere all the time.
Coach Barr gives insight on the potential that he sees in Zach's future.
I can see him, going on to play Divisional III hockey. He also would like, to move up into the NA. So, if he works hard, there's potential for him to move up to a higher level of junior, possibly get a NCAA Division I scholarship. But definitely, I can see him moving up and playing Division III hockey.
Meagan Glover, News 15, focused on family and the community. Finishing off her senior year with 10 points, 4 assists, and 5 steals, it's safe to say that Lily Martinez of the KADN Rams ended her basketball career on a high note.
I feel good. I'm ready to get out, ready for college and get the life out there.
Due to an arm injury, Lily took a year off, but that did not stop her from getting right back to the hardwood.
I didn't play last year. I had some issues going on, and then I decided to play my last year. Since it was my last year, I wanted to get the experience and everything.
She was a vocal leader, but it wasn't, I think with a lot of things, she showed it at practice. She was always the one working hard. She was always ready to be the one, leading at practice. She played extremely hard during the game.
So what would her friends say stand out the most about her?
Lily is the type of teammate that if we're losing the game, she would be the only person still picking us up. She was never the type to be like, we're down, we're going to stop playing. She has to 100% throughout the whole game.
No matter what, she stays positive. Even if she's having a rough day, she's always having someone to talk to, and she's always bringing somebody else up. And she's worried about herself, but she puts everybody else first too.
She shares her advice to anyone who aspires to have a successful basketball career.
Don't ever think that you've got that, as in always keep working no matter what. Is it dribbling, free throws, shooting, anything. Don't ever give up. Just keep fighting for it.
Meagan Glover, News 15.